rise. Oyez, oyez, oyez. All manner of persons having aught to do before the Honorable, the judges of the several courts being held this day, in and for the county of Lackawanna, come forth and give your attendance, and you shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth and this honorable court.
Will everyone please remain standing, and Judge Munley will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, good morning. I apologize, good afternoon. On behalf of the Lackawanna County Court of Common Pleas, I'd like to welcome everyone here today. And I know that it's a proud day, particularly for the Bernetti family and the Rempe and the Jones families, I'm sure. At this point, I'm going to call Senator Marty Flynn up to introduce Angela.
Thank you, Judge Corbett, esteemed members of the court. It's great to be here this afternoon to introduce my former staffer, Angela Rempe Jones. A little bit over 13 years ago, I'd say, I met Angela at former Commissioner Wanzak, one of his fundraisers. I met this super lively, intelligent, beautiful Angela Rempe Jones, and we started talking. We talked about this and that, and we started to get into the political things of the day, and I announced to her, I'm like, I'm going to run for state representative next year, I think. And she looked at me and said, oh, that's interesting. As I got to know her, I met her out a couple parties here and there, and she said, I talked to some people about that. She said, you're going to embarrass your family. She said, you're going to embarrass your family. You can't run for that. You can't win that. And I said, Angela, someday you're going to work for me. So she kind of laughed it off and eventually ended up running my office as state representative. But after I won, one of the things that get overlooked, people don't realize that, what makes us successful in anything we do is our staff. First, foremost, 100% of the time. You cannot be successful without excellent staff. And when I tell you Angela Rempe Jones was the best employee that I could possibly have, she was better than that. Okay, qualified, intelligent, engaged, motivated, everything has a check. So when I saw that Eddie was going to be retiring, Angela, went to high school, Scranton Preparatory School, went to the University of Scranton, graduated with an accounting degree, went and worked for the oldest accounting firm in the country, Coopers and Lybrand. Highly qualified accounting background. So when I heard Eddie was going to retire, I'm like, Ange, this is perfect for you. You could do this. And she looked at me, she said, are you crazy? I'm not running for this. And I said, why not? You're perfect. You're what Lackawanna County needs. You're what this county needs in this position. And I saw the little bit of fire in her eyes. I just saw it grow and grow and grow. And then before you know it, she was in the race and off on the roller coaster, She got on the roller coaster and worked the scene, worked very hard and had an astounding victory, and is going to be our next county treasurer. I'm very, very, very humbled to be able to introduce her, our next county commissioner, Angela Rempe Jones. Treasurer. With those numbers she put up, I don't know, she could have been commissioner.
You should worry, Marty.
Okay, Andrew. Be sworn in by Judge Kujeria.
Come on, folks. Let me first say, while they're getting ready here, I'd like to first thank Mr. COURTHOUSE for his in excess of 30 years of service. To the Lackawanna County Treasurer's Office. Ed is the epitome of a public servant. And if you ever want to know what public service is about, just simply look back at Ed's 30-plus year career, and you'll find out. So Ed, words cannot do enough, but thank you from the bottom of our heart for everything that you've done for us. Thank you. And I'd also like to say briefly before I swear in Angela that I just recently, over the past year and a half, really got to meet and know Angela and ditto everything Senator Flynn said, and then some. In fact, she and I met on that roller coaster, right? We call an election cycle. But in getting to meet Angela, knowing her family, knowing her friends, the company she keeps, there's no question, Ed and everyone, that she's going to pick up right where you left off. And the future is bright, and we're so proud of you, and we're so proud to very shortly call you our next Lackawanna County Treasurer. So without any further ado, Angela, I'd ask you to please raise your right hand, put your left hand on the Bible, and please repeat after me. I, Angela Rempe Jones,
I, Angela Rempe Jones,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support, obey, and defend
that I will support, obey, and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and the Constitution of this Commonwealth of Pennsylvania,
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
and that I will discharge the duties of my office
as Treasurer of Lackawanna County
as Treasurer of Lackawanna County
with fidelity.
with fidelity,
That I have not paid or contributed
that I have not paid or contributed
or promised to pay or contribute,
or promised to pay or contribute,
either directly or indirectly,
either directly or indirectly,
any money or other valuable things
any money or other valuable things
to procure my nomination or election,
to procure my nomination or election,
except for necessary and proper expenses
except for necessary and proper expenses
expressly authorized by law.
expressly authorized by law,
That I have not knowingly violated any election law
that I have not knowingly violated any election law
of this Commonwealth
of this Commonwealth
or procured it to be done
or procured it to be done
by others on my behalf.
by others on my behalf,
That I will not knowingly receive,
that I will not knowingly receive,
directly or indirectly,
directly or indirectly,
any money or other valuable thing
any money or other valuable thing
for the performance or non-performance
for the performance or non-performance
of any act or duty
of any act or duty
pertaining to my office as Lackawanna County Treasurer,
pertaining to my office as Lackawanna County Treasurer,
other than the compensation allowed by law.
other than the compensation allowed by law.
Congratulations.
Angela, you wish to make some remarks?
Oh, boy, okay.
Go get 'em.
All right. Okay, first of all, I promise I'm not going to sing. family, friends, esteemed guests, and my fellow citizens of Lackawanna County, thank you from the bottom of my heart for gathering here today as we mark a significant chapter in our community's journey. I stand before you deeply grateful and humbled to have been sworn in as your Lackawanna County Treasurer. As the Honorable Judge Ruggiero administered the oath, I couldn't help but feel the weight, emotion, and significance of the moment. And I want to thank him for not only his friendship, but also for his dedication to justice and commitment to our community. I would also like to thank Senator Marty Flynn for his generous introduction. For nearly a decade, I have witnessed firsthand his steadfast advocacy for the people of Lackawanna County. Senator, your support is invaluable, and I look forward to working together as we continue to serve our constituents and make a positive impact on our county. And please let me express my gratitude to all those who have supported me on this endeavor. My family, especially my parents, Frank and Phyllis Rempe, my rock, Harold McNada, and most certainly my children, Jake, Sammy, and Delilah Jones. My friends, mentors, and every individual who believed in the vision we share for our county. If I listed you all, we would never get to lunch. And I've got to get to work, so. But your encouragement has been my driving force, and I am truly thankful for each and every one of you. As I take on the responsibilities of Lackawanna County's treasurer, I too am acutely aware of the trust you have placed in me. Trust is a precious currency in public service, and I pledge to uphold the highest standards of integrity, transparency, and accountability, ensuring that the financial matters of our county are always managed with diligence. As I stand before you today, I am profoundly honored to not only take on the responsibilities of Lackawanna County's next treasurer, but also to be the first woman to hold this prestigious position. This historic moment is a testament to the progress we are making in our community's leadership. I am elated by the opportunity. None of this would be possible without the remarkable women who have inspired, taught, and raised me. My 103-year-old late grandmother, Angeline D'Angelo Vernetti, the matriarch of our family with an unparalleled work ethic, who retired at 98 years young. And just as extraordinary and motivational is my mother, Phyllis Vernetti Rempe, both beacons of such strength and resilience. Their unwavering love and support have propelled me to this moment. Their legacy and the countless stories of women who came before us energize me to empower for tomorrow and lead by example for my daughter, Delilah, just 17 years old with the world at her feet. I am not only fulfilling my own dreams, but also honoring the lineage of the exceptional women who have shaped my path. And speaking of longevity, I must acknowledge and also applaud the dedication of the legendary Mr. Eddie Karpovich. For over 3 decades, Eddie gave his time, effort, energy, and expertise to the betterment of the Treasurer's Office and Lackawanna County as a whole. But that's par for the course. I stand on his shoulders, and I'm committed to building upon the strong, solid foundation that he has established. Our community, our home, is unique, and its success lies in the collaboration and cooperation of its residents. I strongly believe in the power of community, and I am eager to work alongside each of you to address the challenges and seize the opportunities that lie ahead. Together, let us embark on a path of progress fiscal responsibility, and good governance. I am excited and I am so beyond honored to serve as your Lackawanna County Treasurer. I look forward to a future filled with shared achievements for our taxpayers and residents. Thank you once again for this incredible privilege. Let's make Lackawanna County a shining example of what a community can achieve when we work together. Thanks, everyone. What?
You can sit down if you like.
Okay.
Wow, I wish my kids would react that way. Look to me for the answer. They don't. Well, I know that everybody here is beaming and bursting with pride for you, and I didn't realize that you were the first, but I should have realized that you were the first female, and for our gender, that's yet another accomplishment. So I'm grateful to you for taking on that challenge for the other women in the community, and to be by so an example to women in the community for future political offices. At this point, I would just again like to wish everyone a Happy New Year, and court is adjourned.